Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Varela! It's run loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Varela goes short. Now it's Varela. Van de Ven. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Varela. Very nicely done. He's had it taken off him. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Up towards the front line. Van de Ven cuts it out. Van Dijk. That's a throw. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now it's Foden. Van de Ven. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Vinicius Junior.
Barella. Backward it goes. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van de Ven.
Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
And that is masterful defending. Manchester United have their second corner now. Barella plays it short. Pings in, he leaps for it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Mendes. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Dembele! Van de Ven can clear it away. Barella gets a foot in here. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's put paid to the danger. Barella.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior running at top gear. Van de Ven. Barella. Barella. Played out towards the right wing. Well timed, excellent interception. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Tries from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right, Llorente. And he's gone looking for safety. Tchouaméni. Bruno Fernandes. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Llorente, looking to play him in. So much time and space here. Great ball, and he's in here. Quarter of an hour played. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Barella, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes scooting forward. Shot could be on. It's Dembele! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Dembele. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Impressive jump! Haaland, chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Haaland chasing after it. Barella. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. They're urging him to shoot. Tries one from range. Bruno Fernandes. 30 minutes gone. Tchouaméni. Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Llorente. Tchouaméni knocks it out wide. And it's Barella. Gets a good foot in there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Llorente. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Dembele. Llorente. Foden. Oh, he's having a go! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nuno Mendes gets it away. And it's Tchouaméni. Played over towards the opposite flank. Llorente. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Barella. Barella. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Great vision. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the right, and he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Tchouaméni, Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. Lovely feet. And it's Barella. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Barella under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Knocks it into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Chouameni. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, he's Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior makes a dash for it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a dangerous, but shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 10, Dembele. Number 18, Kane. Number 47, Phil
They've played it short.
Coming on the field, number
Barella.
11, Messi. Number 30,
Eze.
Number 7, Eze. Substitutions taking place.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Over to the right flank. Vitinha picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Looks across and plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Onuachu. It's Vinicius Junior. Van de Ven. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Llorente, and it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until it...
Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Onuachu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get it through? And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can thump it away. Thuong. James ventures forward, showing good feet. Van Dijk receives it in a good position here.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Now Rodgers. 5 minutes left on the clock. Some good work on the right flank here. Barella calmly anticipates.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Manchester
20,
United can make their
Vinicius
change
Junior.
now with a break in play.
Number 23,
Bragantino now on the verge
Number
of
14,
victory, save for a few
Marcos
potentially
Llorente.
hectic final
Coming
moments.
on the field,
Well, these last few
number
moments are
21,
going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the
Number
opposition
29,
try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely
Joe
done.
Neves.
He's found the way through,
Been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
and we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder
So,
today,
Jim, how do you
everybody,
reflect
to
on
make
what we've
sure
seen?
to put any
Manchester
litter in the
United
bins
simply
provided.
weren't good
Thank
enough
you
to
for
play
your
through the
cooperation.
pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Mendes. That's good play. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Szoboszlai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dembele. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Now it's Osimhen. Llorente. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance here. That's very neat. Tchouaméni. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Bragantino really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. It's a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Tchouaméni. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Dembele. Oh, good read. Looking for the run. Now it's Osimhen. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Can he get on the end of this? He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. Crunching tackle. Nico Gonzalez. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalez. Here's Tchouaméni. This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance! And he's done it! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is all they have time for. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Vinicius Junior plays a sharp little ball here. Van de Ven. Soboslai gets into a good position. Barella. Fermin.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Lopez. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's definitely onside. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 45.
Van de Ven.
Osman. Number 20. Vinicius Junior.
Barella needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries to play it through.
Number 7, Eze. Number 32.
Chouameni, a good-looking ball.
Substitution in
Now
progress.
it's Lopez, driving on and making good progress.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He leaps for it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Thuong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
He is starved of space and time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And a neat finish. And they're back in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Bragantino with the lead. Real chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking for a runner. Gonzalez shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Eze. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eze. And here's Lopez.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Searching pass he's played there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision.
There will be 3 minutes at
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Barella goes short. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, such a can he finish? And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
Fermin! He's done very well to get to that.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Llorente. And here's Barella. Nice control.
Oh, really well played.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Barella goes short. Llorente. Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Rice. Soboslai. Soboslai makes a move down the right. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Barella. Here's Chouameni. Van der Ven. Now that looks a decent ball. So no flag here. And he decides to cross it. And it's hoisted clear. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. And it's Eze. Haaland. So it is still 0-0. Van Dijk. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. And they've got rid. Rice. And it's Mendes. Now it's Eze. Looking to play him in. Tries to cross. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Llorente. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Such good technique.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Dembele. Dembele. It's Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Osimhen. Played out wide. And it's made its way to him. Dembele. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Rice. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Haaland. And he is deftly... Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bragantino given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Szoboszlai with the short one. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barella. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team
Just a
couldn't
quick
make the
announcement.
most of what
An
looked like
exciting
a
one,
pretty
too.
high
We're about
octane
to
start,
announce
Peter.
today's lottery
But this
numbers.
break
Please
should
watch
give them
the
enough
screen
time
if you
to
have a ticket.
rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Eze. Szoboszlai. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Llorente. Barella. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. Nuno Mendes.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Rice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Van Dijk. Stood up well to him there. Aims beyond the defence, and that is headed for the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's tidy. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Fermin can clear it away. Haaland. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Barella. Number 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 45.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 7,
Eze.
Number 30, number 21.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped ball. James gets it clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Swings it across. Real chance here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Eze. Spread it left. Llorente. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni.
There will be
1 minute to add,
added
according
time.
to the board. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Barella. Showing good feet. Barella! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Bragantino are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Traumeri. Vermin. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Traumeri. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And it's Rice. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Eze tries to play it through, and a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for options for movement. Vermin. Here's Traumeri. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. 15 minutes till half-time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! And that's another fine save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Bragantino are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Traumeri. Eze.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barella plays it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Szoboszlai now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he goes cross-field. Van de Ven. Deftly away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he's not getting his way. Tries from a long way out. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United leading by one at the break.
Is only permitted in designated
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine
grounds.
flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Eze. And it's Szoboszlai. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fermin being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
And a chance! And one more try! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chouameni. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van de Ven. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Schlotterbeck. Van Dijk. Llorente. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For Manchester United, number 16, Firmin. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number
Llorente.
20, Vinicius Junior. Number 45,
Manchester United
Osimhen.
still have the
Coming on
cards
the
to affect
field,
this game.
Number 7, Eze.
Vitinha.
Number 10,
He's had a fair
Dembele.
tumble under that challenge.
Number 21,
Tchouaméni.
Number 32,
Barella. He's having a pop!
substitution.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And here's Thuram. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. Great vision. Dembele looking to receive it in space. Tchouaméni closing in on the last quarter of an hour. DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's DiMarco. He's on it, can he get away? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Thuram. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's Dembele. DiMarco does well to get it back.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 23, Barella. Coming on to replace him is number 9,
Llorente.
Julian Guimaraes.
Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. DiMarco. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. No, again there's no way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eze, he is on to this. Very much into the last knockings.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. DiMarco. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Tchouaméni. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members
Thoughts
of
on
our
what we've
fans.
just... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Manchester
is fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against Red Bull
frenetic.
Bragantino.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Dembele. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, there's the clearance. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got rid. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Haaland! Not a bad try by any means.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Traumeri. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Tchouaméni powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
Van Dijk.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Over to the other side. James. Haaland. James. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Llorente. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Now it's Osimhen. Space for him to turn and look. That's tidy. Here's Tchouaméni. That's a little off target. Dembele. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Here comes the cross.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bragantino given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. James. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away.
Bragantino really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Bruno Fernandes
Clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Haaland. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. And it's James. Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet. Bruno Fernandes! Off the post! And they're back on the ball again. And he was alert to it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's a searching pass. Mohamed Salah looking to receive it in space. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice running with intent. Ball played for Dembele. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van de Ven. Vinicius Junior, who's set up 1 goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Barella. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. Elects to cross. Oh, good! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Llorente. It's Van Dijk. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. Llorente. Barella needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vinicius Junior. Barella. And here's Osimhen. Might be danger here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
That has been cut short. Tchouaméni. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Barella. Number 16, Fermin.
Eze,
Number 11,
Schlotterbeck,
Mohamed Salah. Number
and it's
45,
Llorente.
Osman.
Kvaratskhelia.
Coming on the field.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It's
gone for a throw-in.
Eze. Number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Number 4, Hernandez. Substitution.
It's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now Hernandez. 75 minutes played. And he's had it nicked away.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. And it's Szoboszlai. Eze. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Schlotterbeck. Llorente. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodgers.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Eze. Courtois clears.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw... And time is up. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Please take this opportunity to pay
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.